Pavilion Archway demo is the Doki Doki Literature fan mod that is not affiliated with Team Salvato. It is designed to be played only after official games are completed and contains spoilers for the official game. Game files for Doki Doki Literature Club are required to play as modding completely not for free at that place. This game uses a unique system where normal saving is not used. Everything is done via persistent data, so you can quit at any time and all the progress remains. It is also a crossover with Thimbleweed Park, made by Ron Gilbert. Thimbleweed Park can be bought on Steam and on the Nintendo Switch. This game is a demo and unfinished. Many things are missing. By playing to Pavilion Archway demo, you agree that you have completed Doki Doki Literature Club and accept any spoilers contained within. I agree. So, it's Hallie, and welcome to Pavilion Archway.
Dr. Bug, can I speak with you? What is the matter, Harry? How can I go to the Eternal Pavilion? Why do you want to know that? I wanted to play with Kenny today, but his parents told me he arrived today in the Eternal Pavilion. You are the dimension expert, so I am sure you can help me. But that won't be that easy, Harry. It is because it is the highest dimension, the house of the demons and the watchpoint of the entire multiverse. If Kenny can fly that high, I can sure do it as well. But the reason that you can visit the Eternal Pavilion is because he died and his soul gets prepared by a demon for a new life. But then all I need to do is summon Wendy and she can take me up as well. It is sadly not that easy. The demons we can summon are merely counterparts of the real demons, and they are also trapped in our layer of reality. There are tests that suggest that having all demons in one place can surpass this rule, but no one ever pulled it off. Basically, you will never see Kenny again. But Kenny will be reborn, and I am sure since he was nice, Wendy will be sure to a good rebirth for him. Well, then we can visit a parallel dimension and maybe meet Kenny. Oh, parallel, sorry. That probably will not work since we live so deep in fiction that there are multiple. For instance, you can meet another version of yourself. That way, we would also probably rather meet another version of Kenny instead of the reborn one. I think I understand. I think you pretty much do understand it. Would somebody manage to find a way to get to a more real layer of reality, or even manage to get to the Eternal Pavilion, that scientist would change everything. Well, but for normal people like us, we can still smile knowing that Kenny will be reborn. Thank you. You are quite wise. You always know what to do. No problem, Harry.
Some of Team Sunshine, but mainly just the leader, Tridra. Give us an official fan work and affiliate with the Here we go. Pavilion Archway. It still dropped sparkles even though there is no logo or characters. And I saw that. I saw what you did there, menu. You're blinking around. I can't tell if that's just part of its cycle or like it's breaking. Like the M. The M starts here, goes to here, and then it teleports back. Yeah, I think. Is it the eyes doing it too? Yeah, the eyes are doing it too. Okay. Yeah, it's just the menu on an incomplete loop. That's okay. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. There's voices. Are there actually going to be voices? Whatever. We're not worried about that. What we are worried about is click and play here. I still got to put in my name. I am Hallie. Okay. I have no idea how long this demo goes for, but we'll see. Commodore 64 Chuck mod, 16 GB RAM system, memory, DDLC disk, memory C drive, memory C server. My name is Chuck Edmund. There is a place named the Eternal Pavilion. I want to reach this place. For that, I will try to create a simulation where the 5 demons are assembled. Wendy, Cotonella, Andrel, Nicotina, and Monica. Luckily, there is Empress Monica Colonel Prime I, or Colonel 1 for short. This marvel of artificial intelligence is the sole reason I am embarking on this quest, as she is proof that demon counterparts within the virtual still count. While she has no special powers, she has multiversal anomalies attached to her. The more of the 5 demons I get, the closer I get to making a big breakthrough. I will summon and host the demons on C server, on a new separate VM. I will not be fully able to do this here on my computer, so I will probably need to head out. All I need to do is shut down my computer if I want to head outside. Where'd the text box go? It said something! Well, let's look at our discs while we're here. No, thanks, I have no interest in replaying DDLC today. The only reason I own this disc is because I can always use a backup. Yeah, there's words, but the text is fading away. Oh, there's even more things to look at. Internet access? The internet is a very huge place. I could spend many hours there. And while I can probably get help on getting the demons there, I don't want to risk getting a virus, so I will pass on the internet for now. Ah yes, the internet. Viruses everywhere. Pillow designer. I do not have a huge desire to create a pillow right now. Besides, I would need a reason to tweak the pillows. Don't fix what isn't broken. But the pillow is. Hint-tron 3000. Hello, show me an item and I will give you a hint. Choose an item. No item! Well, I guess when we get items, we can go to Hintron for help. Quantum computing. Enter a number. 1. Okay. Change memory. Go to the C server. Project Afterlife. This system is very special to me. I recreated my hometown so that one day I can become virtual and live forever. Testing it will cost my life, so I plan to wait until I am close to dying anyway. I did convert some matter, so I can consider turning items virtual if I need to. That's peculiar. Virtual machine link. Machine link? This system allows me to link several virtual machines. If I find an item that has a VM, I may use it here. Oh, we don't have one. No item. I don't think I can use that. I don't think so either. Demon summon. Summon demon. Oh, hi, Yuri. What, how about Wendy?
I cannot do that yet. I need additional input.
Oh, that's probably gonna be the same for all of these, huh? Yeah, no, we can't summon them yet because we don't have them.
Goodbye.
Well, nice to see you, Professor Yuri. I'm glad you're alive in some reality. I guess that's it. Change memory. Shut down. Let's get a move on. Thimbleweed County. I'm really tired of the text boxes. Alright, well, I'm guessing that was our home we just left. So let's go to my workplace. Oh, no, apparently we're super responsible and we keep our pet demon collecting project at work. Let's go home. Walk to Edmund home. Wait, Edmund home? Is that what it said? Where should I go? Well, let's look at the grandfather clock. This is an old valuable clock. I quite like it. I always wanted to have a hidden passageway inside of a grandfather clock as a child, but now that I bought a grandfather clock, I don't really desire it anymore. That's unfortunate. Kitchen. Walk to kitchen. Where should I go? What's leaking out of my fridge there? Microwave? Look at the microwave. Using this simple device, I can cook something if I want. Oh, nothing to cook though. I don't want to cook that. What about that fridge? Open fridge. The fridge has stuff in it, apparently. Why are there batteries in the fridge? Why is the first thing in the fridge the batteries? Those old batteries should prove themselves useful. Okay, well, what else is in the fridge? Cheese? Let's take some cheese as my food. Capitalized food. I'm not done. I want more things out of the fridge. The cabbage. Let's take a cabbage as my food. Oh, I can only have one food at a time. Are we gonna microwave the cabbage? Okay, let's die. I don't want to cook that. Oh, come on. You should be allowed to cook the batteries and just explode. Cabbage. I don't want to cook that either. Alright, fine, Chuck. I see how it is. Wait, no, I meant to go to the fridge and find more food. Oh, it's the library. Goodness, he was misspelling library in his other mod as well. Okay, I guess at least he's consistent, right? Fridge. Flour. Let's take some flour in case I want to cook. You know, I don't think flour needs refrigerated, to be perfectly honest. Tentacle chow. Tentacles don't even like this stuff, but it isn't useless, so I might take it with me. Might take it with you, but did you? How many of these things are actually staying in my inventory? Pepsi. Product placement. Let's take some cheese as my... excuse me? I picked Pepsi? Hold on. Did it put Pepsi in my inventory? Is it still cheese now? No, it's Pepsi, just the message is the same. Okay. I don't want to cook that. Understandable. I don't think cooked Pepsi is anything anyone should ever have to subject themselves to. very curious. I don't see any immediate use for these things, so I'll come back for one if it seems appropriate. There's a water source. I can use it to water things. Water the batteries. I don't really want to put water on this. Oh, you're just no fun at all, aren't you? Water it. Darn. That's okay. We can't all be Natsuki Quest. Okay, well, let's head up to the library. Library. Hello, friend. Credits? Is this really just gonna roll the credits? Pavilion Archway demo, made by Tritra Serpifield, based on DDLC in Timberley Park. Writing by Tritra. Voice acting by Aji. Music from DDLC and Timberwood. Additional music by these people. And art by those people. Spiber. Hope you had fun. Well, we're still going, so we're continuing to have fun. Cooking with cheese. Cooking with cheese. To make cheese straws. Ingredients: 1 1/3 cups plain flour, sifted. Half a teaspoon of salt. A quarter teaspoon of cayenne pepper. 125 grams of butter, chilled, chopped. 250 grams of aged cheddar, grated. 1 egg, lightly beaten. 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Is this actually just a straight-up recipe? Method steps. Step 1. Preheat oven to 180 degrees Celsius or 160 degrees Celsius. Fan forced. Line 3. Large baking trays with baking paper. Step 2. Combine flour. Click on the underlined ingredient to reveal the quantity. No need to flip back and forth. Salt and cayenne pepper in a bowl. Rub in butter until mixture resembles breadcrumbs. Add cheese, egg, and lemon juice, mixing with your hands to form a dough. Add extra lemon juice if needed. Step 3. Place half the dough on a well-floured surface. Roll out to form a 3 mm thick, 20 cm by 40 cm rectangle. Trim edges to make straight cut crossways into 5 mm strips. Repeat with remaining dough. Place strips on prepared trays. Step 4. Bake 1 tray at a time for 10 to 12 minutes or until ends just start to turn golden. Cool on trays. Serve. And you can also make a cheese souffle or a double cheese and garlic pull apart by various methods. I don't think we're going to read that whole thing. It's kind of just recipes. You can pause the video if you're really curious, I guess. Demon and Multiverse Theory number 1. That sounds interesting. Okay, Demon and Multiverse Theory number 1. You could probably put like spaces between the ampersand stuff here. Number 1. Subjective demons. I have a theory that a human creating fiction can become a demon within that fiction. Considering that demons are known as gods that keep the universe in check, it reminded me of an admin on an internet forum, and that reminded me of the multiple layer theory. Anyone who develops a video game or writes a book is a demon in their own world. It is their choice whether their fictional subjects believe it or not, but they are the demons at the end of the day. And all those who link our 5 demons to fiction are simply connecting our religion to another plane of existence, imposing a false religion on the world. Okay. Sonic Adventure foretells doom? I'm sorry, what? The popular game Sonic Adventure predicts a huge crisis. First of all, the characters from Sonic Adventure are clear parallels to the demons. Sonic equals Wendy, due to Wendy being the main demon in blue. Tails equals Kotonoha, because Kotonoha is seen as a lesser Wendy. Knuckles equals Annabelle, more of a fighting loner. Dr. Eggman equals Monica, antagonistic and smart in her DDLC interpretation. Chaos equals Libitina, a chaotic and evil force. What supports the theory is how Monica and Libitina are less holy than the other 3, because they are more evil or misguided. So what I am basically saying is that Monica will be responsible for powering up Libitina. I think you misjudged Monica's character. I also think this is, like, really weird. Tina and Lily are demons. Every graveyard in the world has one couple, Tina and Lily. We all know that names get reborn, but usually there are heavy changes in the relationships between reincarnations. In one cycle, Matt and Natalie are a couple, while in another cycle, Matt and Yuri are a couple. Tina and Lily are the only couple that seems to bond across time and space. Even if this does not mean they are both, or one of them, demons, it is still a very odd detail. Number 4, everything is fiction. I believe that everything is fiction. People who live inside fiction have no way of knowing that they are fiction unless the writer allows it. Example, Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club. There is no way to demonstrate that we are not the same. Plus, there is the two-eyed problem that says that there are two perspectives on any realm of fiction. One perspective is that who really exists. Example, Natsuki from Doki Doki Literature Club, and who is implied to exist. Example, Natsuki's father from Doki Doki Literature Club. We could also live in such a piece of fiction, but most of what we see is just subtext to whoever is watching the story. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, you can't exactly prove the nature of the universe, but it's also one of those things like where it doesn't really matter. Like, whether our lives are somebody else's fiction or not, we still gotta live them, you know? Dolores! Hello, my favorite niece.
Hello, Uncle Chuck.
How was your day?
I'm doing good so far. It was not eventful at all, but still it was pretty nice.
What are you reading?
A book called I Am Markov. It is a really good read. I love the pacing of it.
Do you need book recommendations?
No thanks, since I plan to read 13 days after I am done with my current book. That should keep me for a while.
How is your game?
It is going pretty good. I currently work on some ruins inspired by the ones from Colossal Cave Quest 3.
Colossal?
I loved how you were able to summon Annabelle in the ruins, so I plan to expand on that on that aspect in my game.
I am sorry for being so busy.
I don't want to come off as rude, but I am sure we have enough money for you to not work so hard.
It is not about the money, Dolores. It is about something better than that.
I know, but what if reaching the heaven of that religion is a lost cause? I am happy it gives us the topic of artificial intelligence. Intelligence. But I am worried about you.
Thanks, Dolores. Once I am done with my endeavor, we can explore the Eternal Pavilion together.
Well, I am glad you have made it alive. Count me in if you do manage to reach the pavilion.
Let me show you something.
What do you have to show me?
I got batteries.
I am not in the need for batteries. I don't have an item with me that would make use of them.
Well, how about Pepsi?
I am not particularly hungry, but thanks for offering.
It's a beverage. Alright, well, goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you later, Dolores. We gotta go. There are other places to explore and things to do. That was the library. Let's go outside and explore another location. It seems we've exhausted this one already. Unless we want to read more recipes and stuff. Trailhead. Go to the trailhead. Alright. Where should I go? Okay, so I recognize this whole layout from, what was it? It was Birthday Adventure, I do believe, because this was like the final segment. And in that, there was nowhere you could get to through the forest. It was just a load of nonsense if you even tried to navigate it at all. I was informed of this. And I'm going to assume the same is true here. So unless I find directions through this forest, I'm not coming out here. We're not going. How about the circus? Good God, it's actually kind of scary. Where should I go? Against my better judgment, yeah, we'll go inside. Just like a clown hanging in a noose. Stop. Ooh, stop, brother. Trying to figure out what this is supposed to say. It looks like sign or letters have fallen off. Probably stupendous. Yeah, I think it says stupendous, but I can't read behind the rest of these pink bars. Let's go to the main stage. Yeah, traveling circus. Okay. It's not getting any less creepy. Hole in the wall? Sounds like a good place to die. There's a hole. It's too dark to see anything. Batteries! I don't see any use here. Yeah, maybe if they were in a flashlight. Let's go backstage. Oh, something happened. Ransom. Where should I go? Let's look at the ransom poster. I wanted to do a business deal with him once, but it never really happened. He thinks very poorly of me because of that. Oh. Look at cannon? It is a cannon for risky circus tricks. I cannot recall a single time it was used. Pepsi in the cannon. Masks. One of them is laughing, one of them is crying. That is how insult clowns work. insulting people until they cry for the joy of others. I guess. Normally that's just comedy and tragedy. Several hangers. The several hangers don't have any clothes. Not that I would want to wear anything from this place. Yeah, that's probably a good idea not to wear these things. Chair! It is a chair. You can sit on it. Yeah! Very informative, thank you. Makeup table. It is a table with tons of makeup. I can myself because of the mirror. Okay, you mean you can see yourself? There isn't anything I want to pick up. I can maybe return if I find a need for anything. What about that bowler with a flower on it? Yeah, alright, back to the main stage. I feel like we're just gonna be heading back outside anyway. Yeah. We can't do anything here with our stuff. Oh, yeah. We're already outside. We're going more outside. Yeah, just go back. Jerk.